Hello and welcome to a new video, and as you can see it's of a Blu-ray and it's of the movie Transformers 1. Now I got this from my local CX and as you can see it was £6, and I'm really happy that it actually came with a slipcover. For those of you who probably know that me is a DVD and Blu-ray collector, and I do love slipcovers. This is a movie directed by Josh Cooley and screenplay by Eric Pearson and Andrew Banner and Gabriel Ferrari. Story by Andrew Barry and Gabriel Ferrer. And also this is based on Hasbro's Transformers action figures. And the movie came out in 2024. And this would be, I think, the last animated movie of Transformers since the 1986 Transformers animated movie, which I absolutely love. So for me, it was nice to see a Transformers animated movie back on the big screen. Again, not since the 1986 animated movie. Most of the movies that we've seen from Transformers have been live action, so it was nice to see an animated. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but obviously not the full movie to be able to give a review for it and get the full context of the actual movie. But from what I saw, the little bits and pieces of it, I did enjoy it. Otherwise I wouldn't have bought it. And it stars Chris Hemsworth, Brian Terry Henry, if I pronounce that right, Scarlett Johansson, Keegan Michael Key, Steve Buscemi, Lawrence Fishburne and John Hamm. And the movie is 104 minutes, and it was made on a budget between 75 and 147 million dollars, and it made a box office of 129.4 million. So whether this will get a sequel, I don't know, because obviously in terms of you know, how much money it originally made in the first place. But it just would be interesting to see if they do make a sequel. Again, the condition of it, which I got from CX, is actually in a very good condition. Hopefully, when I remove the stickers, there's no damage to the actual slip cover itself. We can take that off fairly easily. We can take this off. Again, as I said before, it's just really nice to see another live-action Transformers movie. Over the years, I've always wanted them to make like a sequel to Select Transformers the movie, which they never ever did, because obviously that didn't do very well at the box office, which is a real shame, because I would have loved to have seen another live-action animated movie. Obviously, we've had the live-action movies, which is what we've had of these from Michael Bay and the Bumblebee. Now this is a prequel, so it's set even prior to when the Decepticons and the Autobots were around, and also Optimus Prime and Megatron are all friends. Obviously, we know how that's gonna end up, so kind of no spoiler alerts in terms of what's kind of going to happen there. Well, obviously, I mean, you're kind of gonna know, but again, growing up as a Transformers fan, I was always a fan of the G1 Transformers, just the design of the actual robots and the vehicles themselves. That's what I always preferred. Obviously, we've had different incarnations. We've had the live action movies from Michael Bay. We've had the Beast Wars and the various different cartoons that they've been making over the years. Obviously, it's not, those cartoons now are not obviously made for me, made for the younger generation, but for me, there's something about the G1 design of the actual figures when it comes to the way the physique of the characters look, to the facial expressions and the vehicles that they transform into. There was something about the G1 for me that will always have a special place in my heart, especially with the original Transformers animated series, which ran from, was it 84 to 87, and then obviously we had, in between that, we had the live action Transformers the movie, which again is one of my all-time favorite Transformers movies, and especially down to the music and the animation. And so for me, Transformers has always had a special place in my heart, especially the G1. And we'll check out the features that are available. Again, they always put it in small writing, which is not great for my eyes. It says Transformers 1 is the origin story of Optimus Prime and Megatron, and better known as sworn enemies who were once friends, bonded like brothers who changed the fate of Cybertron forever. In this first ever fully CG animated Transformers movie, Transformers 1 features a star-studded voice cast including Chris Hemsworth, Brian Tyree Henry, Scarlett Johansson, Keegan-Michael Key, Steve Buscemi, Lawrence Fishburne, and John Hamm. And special features include, in the beginning, world building on Cybertron, together as one, Iacon 5000, and the Battle for Cybertron. It is rated PG, so that's mild violence, threat, and language as well. And I can't see what the especially sound quality because it's so small, but it does have Dolby Atmos on it. Again, it's still pretty much hard to read because it's right down there. It does come in the thinner Blu-ray case, as you can see, so it's much thinner than the other the traditional Blu-ray cases. Once again, obviously Paramount are a bit lazy. They could have put some kind of artwork on the actual Blu-ray disc itself, but they just opted to go for a simple blue background, which is similar to what Warner Brothers most of the time do, and Disney. Again, it just would have been nice if I had. But the condition of the Blu-ray looks fantastic. It looks almost virtually brand new. And with the UK version of it, no digital copy of the movie. I don't know if there is one available for the North American Region 1 version of the actual movie. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to watch this. Again, I could have watched this on Sky Cinema. Because it's always available and you can download it, especially if you're a Sky Cinema subscriber, which I am for free anyway. But it's just nice to have my own physical copy of the actual movie, and obviously to complete my collection of Transformers, which again, as I said before, many times I bore people to death with already. How much I love and adore the Transformers OG Generation 1 Transformers. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this, and maybe when I do get round to actually watching it, I will do as what I normally do, a YouTube short review of this particular movie. It is available not only just on Blu-ray but also on DVD, and I'm assuming 4K as well, and on the various different streaming sites, which I'm assuming will be Paramount Plus, who obviously distributed the movie in the first place. So there's always different ways of being able to watch this movie if you're somebody that's not a physical collector or happens to be subscribed to a certain service, so you can watch it. So this is Transformers 1 on Blu-ray. And I'm going to keep it short and sweet. So please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up, as the YouTube algorithms favour the bigger YouTubers. So it'll be nice to get some new subscribers. So please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel if you want to see Blu-ray unboxings, Blu-ray Steelbook unboxings, my Blu-ray and Blu-ray Steelbook collection, video game unboxings, and video game playthroughs, food and drink reviews, movie and TV show reviews and recommendations, clothing pickups as well that I do on my YouTube channel, DIY products, accessories, whether it's for gaming, mobile phones, laptops, art books. Trying to think what other stuff I do. DIY products and gadgets as well. Vlogs, which I do on a monthly basis. I also live stream on Twitch as well. To find me on there, it's the same name as my YouTube name, 76. I don't have a set schedule when I live stream on Twitch, mainly because of my personal life and health issues as well. So it's a day-by-day basis when I can live stream. On a rare occasion, I do live stream on YouTube as well. It'll be casual gaming, so it'll be beat 'em ups, shoot 'em ups, platform games, racing games, sports games, things like that. I'm just thinking of other stuff I do. I've already said food and drink reviews. So yeah, there's something. If you're into comics as well, whether it's comics old and new, my personal comic collection I've been collecting in last good few decades. Comic book graphic novels, statues and figures, whether it's DC, Marvel, Transformers, Star Wars, and other movie related and video game items. So there's tons of, and also beauty products as well, whether it's shower gels, body washes, aftershaves, facial products, and bath salts. So, and electrical appliance unboxings, whether it's microwaves, stand mixers, vacuum cleaners, carpet cleaners, you name it. When these things come into my possession, I tend to do these kind of things. Rant videos, and YouTube shorts as well. So if you're into all that kind of thing, then please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. We've already hit over 900 YouTube subscribers. So again, thank you to all of you who've, whether or not you've been a long-time subscriber or you recently subscribed. Without you guys, my channel wouldn't be where it is today. If there's any questions you want to ask about any particular product, please feel free to ask, and hopefully we can get to 1,000 YouTube subscribers, which has been my big target for the last good couple of years. So hopefully we can get there soon. So I really appreciate each and every one of you who have subscribed and liked my video. So I really appreciate you all. Without you guys, my channel wouldn't be where it is today. So thanks to each and every one of you. I just need to say, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe. Please be kind to each other, especially with how the ongoing turmoil that's going on in the world. And I will speak to you again on the next video. Bye for now. And in words of Optimus Prime, Autobots, transform and roll out.